We are Benoy architects. Uzbekistan is a place of fascination for us. The history of the Great Silk Road, the history of the country itself, are great moments for us. They're inspiring moments for us. And we're delighted to be friends and partners with you in this great opportunity.
Tashkent is the capital of Uzbekistan. Our site sits to the southeast of the existing city, on the opposite banks of the Chirchiq river. So there's a number of global megatrends that we need to take on board when we're designing at scale and not think in such a conventional way anymore. You're constantly trying to evaluate and re-evaluate and consider what the world might look like in 100 years from now. Part of what we do at Benoy is to really think about how a master plan should develop. Not just the city itself, but the master plan. In order to define a brief, we came up with a number of objectives, and it allowed us later to make an assessment of our 6 parameter master plans. We were then able to take the best of each and pull them together. We defined the framework of the city using a lot of the natural landforms and a lot of the human man-made infrastructure. Firstly, the green spaces, which we identified. Secondly, the canal network. Thirdly, we felt that it was important to create a continuous green space network across the whole site. Finally, tying into the infrastructure and transport of the existing city by extending the metro link, extending the heavy rail, and also extending the highways through our city. Open space and landscape is critical for any city. Master plans can look good from 50,000 feet, but what's important is how they feel on a day-to-day basis. At 20,000 hectares, we're going to achieve something in the region of 5,000 hectares of public usable landscape. In addition to the green space allocation within our site boundary, we've also got to remember the surrounding peripheral green space that runs all around the city. The site sits on agricultural land, which has an intricate network of irrigation channels running throughout it. We felt that in the design of the new city, we should bring that back and have an intricate network of canals with public spaces, workplaces, residential running all along each side. In the north of the site, we've defined an admin zone, and this is going to be made up of government institutions that are going to be relocated from the old city to the new one. At the centre of the site, there's the island. This sits inside the Chirchiq river, and we feel that this is a huge opportunity as an interface between the old city and the new city, where all people can come together and enjoy that space, enjoy the riverbanks, food and beverage, the retail, the leisure and entertainment. Part of our concept is to bring back its prominence as a trade hub, and so in the south of the site we've defined a new trade zone. In the north of the site there's an airport, and we feel that we should maximise on that opportunity and create an aerotropolis, an airport city. And finally, we've defined a new CBD. This CBD is going to work symbiotically with the old one. It's important at this scale to define a framework that ensures that the new part is revitalising the old part and not replacing it. What we're trying to do in New Tashkent is to make sure that the central business district might be the most valuable part of the city, but we also want to make sure that at the heart of it all, there is something for the public, so that this entire area comes to life. The master plan is really targeting the future generation. This is all about designing a place for people that haven't been born yet. It's always going to be a guess. It's always an estimation. But right now for New Tashkent, this is our best, most informed guess. And more importantly, it's an adaptable and flexible guess. So that in 10 years from now, in 10 months from now, we might decide the master plan needs renewing, and having the technology in place that allows you to quickly manipulate and change that master plan and change with the times is, I think, more critical than ever.
Our absolute vision for New Tashkent is we create a master plan that's fully walkable, fully cyclable. The whole of New Tashkent is born for the people to walk, the people to jog. We promote healthy living, we promote green environments, and we promote the world's finest new garden city.